I made a Super Mario Odyssey game show and invited 4 of my friends to play it. There's 2 boards with 10 categories in total, so it's really going to test how much they know. But before we get started, let's meet the contestants. Hello! We are here back with the Mario suit, back with the Mario Odyssey Jeopardy. Today I have brought the 4 smartest Mario Odyssey players I know. First, we have Fur right next to me. He feels so soft. What do you have to say, Fur, about yourself?
In my Mario Odyssey Jeopardy knowledge,
Yeah, you think you'll win?
I'm going for a solid 3rd place today.
Okay, that's better than 4th, I guess. Next up, we have Small Ant, who is not at home, kind of clearly.
No, I'm in Norway visiting, and I've been awake for 31 hours. And I know that I'm gonna go for at least 3rd.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Next up is Morph23.
Hello.
Are you good? You look a little disoriented.
It is late in the evening on a Sunday. This is usually when I'm relaxing. I'm going for at least 3rd.
And lastly, we have Zach in the box, our token speedrunner who actually plays the game.
That's crazy.
It's true. I don't play the game.
No, it's true. It's
Do
true.
you
don't
think,
like
do you
that.
think
None of
that's
us
going to help
actually,
you
yeah.
today, Zach?
I don't know. I'm just here for a good vibe. I mean, you know, I have a lot of speedrunning experience, but I feel like I actually know very little about the game outside of that. So
Okay.
seems like there's a lot of competition with 3rd. So honestly, I'll be fine with 4th. I'll take back the pack.
Wow.
You know, someone's got to do it.
A
Someone's
lot
got
of
to do it.
confidence.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So here are the categories. We have See the Sights. There will be something from a brochure, and you have to tell me what kingdom it correlates to. Finish the lyric. There are a few songs in Mario Odyssey. I need you to finish the lyric that is provided on the question. Who's that capture? Kind of like who's that Pokemon, but for a capture, but that would be too easy. So instead, I drew them from memory, and then you will be seeing a silhouette of what I drew from memory and guessing what it is. Next up is speedrunners. There will be a question, and you name the answer will be a speedrunner. Then we have
I'm
poorly
okay with that.
explained categories. I'm going to explain a category, and you tell me the name of the category, but they might not be explained that well. So now that I remembered on my own to name all of the categories here, Fur, where would you like to start us off?
Send me to See the Sights for 400.
Okay, see the sights for 400. And remember to buzz in when I'm done reading the question.
Yeah.
Researchers believe this specimen is female. Okay, that's Morph.
What is a woman?
No, oh, okay, so I think you didn't listen.
Oh,
The kingdom's brochure will have this in it.
What
sorry?
is Luncheon Kingdom?
That is incorrect. All right, the correct answer is what is Ruined Kingdom?
What?
Oh,
The dragon.
is
It's
female.
referring to the
Really?
dragon. Yes.
And
Hey, so apparently that was wrong. I somehow messed it up in my notes, and the correct answer was actually Cascade. Instead of referring to the dragon, it was referring to the dinosaur, but no one guessed Cascade anyways, so it doesn't really make a difference, and we can just move on. All right, well, back to Fur, since no one got it. Where would you like to take us next?
Give me See the Sights for 300.
Okay, for 300. Behold, the power of carbonation. Oh, that's going to be Fur.
Give me What is Seaside Kingdom.
Fur, that is correct.
Let's go!
Nice.
Fur, it's you again since you got it right.
Give me Speedrunners for 100.
Okay, speedrunners for 100. He was the first person to get sub-hour in any percent. That's going to be Smant.
Who is Nicrovita?
That is correct. Nicrovita or Nicro. I accept both. What is it more?
Smith buzzed in way before you.
No,
definitely
no,
did.
no, 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 no.
I
No.
saw his name
I-
pop up in the queue before you even finished.
No, it's stream delay because I'm in
Okay,
Norway.
next time,
No, it's
next
not.
time, next time I will pay more attention. This
yeah.
time I'm gonna have to let it slide though.
I think we should restart.
Shut the hell up.
See the sights for 400.
All right, Small Ant, where'd
Wait.
you like to go next?
See the sights for 200.
Okay, Sorry to interrupt, but this game show is sponsored by Raycon, and specifically their everyday earbuds. Father's Day is right around the corner, and Raycon is giving you the perfect gift to give your dad this year. And their latest model is better than ever. It has 32 hours of battery life, which is great because I always forget to charge mine. And if it does run out of battery, that's fine too, because these things charge so fast. After just 10 minutes of charging, you get 90 minutes of use time. And all this comes for just half the price of their competitors. Plus, so many color options to get them however you like. But if your dad is anything like mine, he'll probably just get the black ones, which I also have. And if they don't end up being the right fit, Raycon has a 30-day happiness guarantee so you can get your money back, no questions asked. So if you want to make this an amazing Father's Day, go to buyraycon.com/cjya to get 15% off the entire site. Thank you again to Raycon for sponsoring this game show, and let's get back to it. The Land of Haberdash Dreams. All right, that one was, man, that was accurate this time.
What is Cap Kingdom?
That is correct.
Wow.
Cap Kingdom.
Wow.
Oh, like Hatberdash. I get it.
See the sights 100.
Okay. Size, redonkulous. Fur.
What is New Donk City?
I'll take it. It is Metro Kingdom, but
There's no way.
it's the
Same
same
place.
thing. It's the same thing.
All
I
right.
guess
Oh
I'll
my
take
God.
it.
Don't even
Everybody's
play
just
with me
eating.
there.
Just saying whatever answer they want. They're getting points, buzzing early.
Yeah, if
I'm
that's what
here
I'm playing,
negative
fine,
400
fine.
because nobody explained the rules. to
We can
me.
play by those rules.
Fur, where do you want to go next?
Send us to poorly explained categories for 100.
All right, here it is. Remember, I'm going to explain a category, and you tell me the name of the category, the exact name of the category.
Morph,
All
you
right?
should be good at this one.
Okay.
Mario takes his shirt off.
I'm ready.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'll give it to Morph.
What is nipple percent?
Morph, you are correct, of course.
He didn't say no hint or
right.
hint or. You said exact name. You said exact name.
He is now at negative 300.
Let's go.
correct.
All right, here's what
Okay.
I'm gonna do as well. The second I'm done reading, I'm just gonna buzz, and if you're earlier than my buzz,
Oh, that's so smart.
Oh,
I just realized I
that's
could
a smart.
buzz.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
Morph, where do you want to take us?
I think we're gonna do who's that capture for 500.
500.
Well,
Okay. This
Okay,
one,
okay.
it is just a picture. It is a silhouette. You can buzz as soon as you see it. Ready?
And you drew it. Okay.
Who's that capture? It will look a
Yep.
little ugly because of the chroma key is gonna chroma some colors out, but don't worry about that.
Okay.
All right, Morph. Who is that capture?
Who is Moai?
That is correct. It is
Oh,
a Moai.
okay.
It's not
yeah.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I kind of
Yeah.
thought it
I
was like
recognize
SpongeBob.
those dogs anywhere.
I wanted to say
I-
Moai, but I'm like, it would be better than that. I overestimated your drawing ability, CJ.
But
Okay.
Morph, where do you want to go next?
I'm gonna do poorly explained categories for 200.
Okay, for 200.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a big party. Also, Donkey Kong is there.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
That took me a second.
All right,
I was
small
so
ends.
close.
What is festival percent?
Damn it.
That is correct. Of course, that is correct. Put him at 500. Zach, yet to make his mark on this game.
I just can't buzz in fast enough. I'm trying.
Almost like he's on the
Every
other
single
side of the
time. I'm
planet.
like 50 milliseconds
Well,
out.
so is Small End, and he beat him by 200 milliseconds there.
You can't prove that though. That green screen looks just like his. He even has the same headset.
What
on.
the, it's just a black void.
You listen.
Why do you even need the green screen?
I'm in the void.
Everyone's gonna know when this is being recorded now.
Man, where do you want to take us next?
I would like to take us for the Speedrunners for 200, please.
All right, Speedrunners for 200.
All right, come on.
He has the world record for Dark Side. That was too fast for Small End. 40 milliseconds is crazy.
That was crazy. He's pre-clicking for
I think
sure.
he's pre-clicking for the delay, maybe. Zach, you
You
gotta
gotta
get on
start
that
reading
strat.
I have
slower and
to.
faster back and forth.
I had to pre-click for the delay. The thing is, I was just adjusting my mouse.
Who is it?
Okay, well, what's your answer, Small End?
What is Tyrone 18?
That is correct. It is Tyrone 18.
That is so
I didn't even know it. He's just the
I'm
goat.
so mad.
I didn't know, but that would have been my guess if I got in there,
knew
right?
that.
Small End, where do you want to go next?
Speedrunners for 300, please.
Okay. She created the hottest SMO category, Soup Percent.
It kicked me out of the room.
Hey, all I'm saying is high buzz cars.
He didn't know the answer to
You
this
can click the
anyway.
link again.
Don't go down to
Anyways,
just
Fur,
Control
what's your
W.
answer?
Who is Lickle?
I'll take it. Lysol is the correct answer.
Oh, I
didn't know for sure, but that sounded like such a Lysol category. That's what I was gonna guess.
I know the lore here. I know the lore.
Did you guys
But
like
I mean, I know
did
she
you guys...
made it. I don't know anything else about that.
All right, Fur, you've tied the lead. Where would you like to go next?
Well, that's a problem. I'm supposed to be in third place, but
I'm winning.
send me to Speedrunners for 500.
Speedrunners for 5. Okay.
Okay.
He's the current world record holder for 3 captures. Whoa, a buzz from Zach.
Who is Gorgonem?
That is correct, Zach.
Let's
and that
go!
pushes him up to third, the coveted 3rd place.
I gotta start catching up.
Is that really 500?
That was
Yeah.
that's
Oh, the
not
Lysol
well.
one?
I don't think any of us know it.
Anyways, where do you want to go next, Zach?
Let's wipe it out. Speedrunners for 400.
Okay. Snowdram is named after him despite his wishes. Oh, Zach again.
Oh,
Zach, what is your answer?
Who is Dram 55?
That is correct, and I'm kind of
Let's
shocked I made that
go.
the
That's all I
400
needed.
point
Yeah,
question, but
that's all I
whatever.
needed.
400.
I didn't really need to. All right,
It's
well,
like saying
we've
more
cleared
without
out
the 24
speedrunners.
or
That's
3 or whatever.
Zach's
What the
big
fuck?
category. So what's your backup, Zach? Where are we going?
Oh, okay. All right. Poorly explained categories for 300.
Okay, here it is. Beat the game, but don't use that hat. Zach again. I think he's just a good masher.
Yeah,
No,
you never-
we
you
just
never
not-
There's
unbuzzed
not a
us.
frame. There's
You
not
didn't
a
unlock
frame.
it.
Hold on, I'm doing it again. Ready? That's more.
Come on. I thought I got it.
More. What's the answer?
What is capitalist percent?
What?
Sorry, what?
What is capitalist percent?
That is-
What
Wait,
is
no,
capitalist
wait,
percent?
wait, hold on, hold on,
too late.
hold on.
You already gave an answer. You already gave an answer. You
That
already
was
gave an
your
answer.
answer.
It's
That was your
What
answer.
is?
Zach,
What is minimum cap throws?
that is incorrect.
See, this is why I haven't been guessing.
gosh.
I don't know the name of this category.
What is minimum captures?
Ooh.
That is
Why is that 300?
That's what
I
you
thought that was
wanted.
too easy. There's only
I thought-
70% on 500?
Well, I guess it's supposed to be poorly explained. I didn't think you were talking about minimum captures. I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
like 0 cap throws or some garbage like
Yeah.
that.
See, I knew you would think that. You all fell
It
for
was
the
very
bait.
poorly explained, though. That's a good point.
It's poorly
That's the
explained.
point
Yep.
of the category.
Yeah.
It was so
Digit
poorly
character,
explained.
the first 4
that It was
digits.
actually well
All right,
explained.
Morph putting himself back in the negatives because he said
Wait, what? I
capitalist.
didn't answer that. What are you talking about? I thought we were, we
You-
were just
definitely
redoing that
did.
one, and for what?
That's going to be small and taking us to the next category.
Poorly explained categories for 400, please.
Poorly explained for 400. You got it. Fling those orange things. Morph with the
What
buzz
is
in.
all metropoles?
That is correct, Morph. And I only
Morph's
thought about it
literally
because
doing a thing right
I
now
did
where he
that
plays
one, like,
every
3 days
Eskimo
ago.
category. Like
I
I've never heard of all metropoles.
It's a
I did
good
that
one.
like 2 days ago.
it's a good one. I was watching more stream of it. It seemed fun. Okay, Morph, where do you want to go next?
I'm gonna do poorly explained categories for 500.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
I don't even remember what this one is.
I'm really good at this.
Mario reads. Morph.
Oh.
What is
Ooh.
all signs?
Oh, damn
All
it.
signs is correct.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I had
Okay,
that.
Morph rocketing
last
back into the
again.
positive scores.
Shoot.
Damn, second
That's
place.
what you
though.
wanted,
That's not where you
right?
wanna be.
Look
Not
who's in
second.
that's true,
third,
that's true, that's
baby.
true.
Look who's in third.
Morph, you've cleared out poorly explained categories, which was your category to win today. So where are you going to go next?
You know what? I'm gonna do finish that lyric for 100. We haven't touched it yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
All right.
intrigued.
So
sing, so
there
like,
will
I'm
be
not
a
gonna do it.
blank. You're going to have to go until like the next stop, essentially, is how these are going to work. All right. Here we go. Off the rails. Don't you know it's time to blank? Zach.
What is raise our sails?
That is correct. Raise our sails.
Easy points.
No, I'm tied for
This one's really bad for me because I don't sing the actual words. I
That's
just like
true.
make it up every time.
Yes, I do. I do remember when we did the April Fool's thing, how you were just making up your own words the whole time. Morph,
we
where do you
know.
want to go next?
I didn't get that one, so I'm gonna pass it
Zach,
to
where do you want to go next?
Let's do finish lyric for 500.
500. Okay.
Let's see
Do the
it.
job.
Easier said than
Denise.
done. More captures in 1.1. Getting
my
to
gosh.
the blank.
I hate it so much.
Small hand.
What is it? I forget.
What is mech without a cap?
That is correct.
Yeah, fair play, man.
Nonsense to do song this year, baby. 10 year old, not your dreams.
I just listened to it like
It
3 days
again
ago.
with the biggest question. Let's keep it running. Small ant, where to next?
Who's that capture for 100?
Who's that capture for 100? Let me reset the buzzers. All right. The second you see it, I'm going to unlock it. The second you see it, you can buzz in. Better not do it early, though. Morph.
Morph, you did not.
What is a bullet bill?
That is correct. It looks a little weird again
It's kind
because
of
of the
cute.
chroma key.
I like him. I like him.
I
He's a little
did see that too.
desaturated.
I waited. I'm gonna do who's that capture for 200.
All right. Again, second you see it. Morph again.
Damn it.
CJ, what is a Pokio?
That is correct. It's not actually a black and white. Again, it's getting chroma key now.
Oh.
I thought it was a stylistic choice. I was like, oh no, it's a Gizmo.
It is a Pokio. The video will have it. Boom. Now it's doing a flip. Whoop. Look at that. That was crazy.
Oh my god, now he's stuck exact in the box's head? What the hell's happening here?
Whoa. Another 200 points for Morph, putting him over 1,000. And where do you want to go next to keep the streak
Don't
going?
worry, I'm about to blow them all right now. I'm gonna go for who's that capture for 300?
Okay, here it is. Once you see it. Morph.
CJ, one of my best friends is a frog, and I know a frog when I see one. What is a frog?
That is correct.
Let's go!
I swear he's looking early.
I'm not. I swear to
That's
God.
insane.
I swear to
clicked
God.
the moment it came up.
I think he somehow
I'm
just
just-
has the least latency. All right, Morph.
I mean, you guys weren't gonna get that one anyway. I'm gonna go
Don't
for
do that.
who's that capture for
Oh my
400.
gosh.
All right, here it is. Whoa,
Smash.
small ant, 2 seconds
Duh,
early.
there's no way he saw it. There's no way he saw it.
2 full
No,
seconds.
I think he did.
early.
I think he did.
I think he saw it.
I'll give it to small ant.
What
Do you
is
have an answer?
Pheromones?
Ooh.
That is correct. It is a
Oh my
paragon.
god.
Oh my
I
God!
thought
All
it
right,
was
I'm glad he took that
glide
one.
on.
I was gonna say glide on. I just
Yeah.
want to point out that Smollett's been saying this whole time that I'm clicking before he can see. He clicked 2 seconds before me.
It was. Sometimes you gotta be desperate, right?
Yeah. Okay,
Because
from
you know
now
if
on-
somebody else is cheating, you gotta cheat harder.
I'm
now
not
on-
cheating.
for the image ones, I will be locking and unlocking.
We're out of image ones.
Yeah,
What do you
that's a
mean?
good idea.
There's a second board, Fur, and you better be ready for it.
What? Oh my
I
God.
did say that at the beginning. There are 2 boards.
Oh, well, I wasn't paying
Um,
attention to that part.
All right, small ant, where would you like to take us?
See the sights, 500.
Okay, I'm locking the buzzers. The original? A copy? Who knows? Ooh, no one's buzzing. This is a hard one.
I'm afraid. No, let us
All
think
right.
longer.
No
Be a
one
coward.
buzzed in. Does anyone have a guess, maybe? A guess what you think it might be? This is unofficial.
Mushroom?
It's not mushroom.
Oh god,
I
it
think
wasn't.
Darker side.
I'm pretty sure it's either
I
like
do it.
Morph, what do you
the
think?
thing you get there, right?
I'm pretty sure it's darker side.
It is Darker Side in reference
Oh.
to the New Donk City Tower
Oh,
in
that
Darker
makes
Side.
sense.
Oh, that
But
makes
no
sense.
one gets points for that one. All right.
That's so
Okay.
fucked up. I buzzed in
Small ant
Alright.
again. Where do you want to go?
Finish the lyric for 200, please.
200. Okay, here it is. I throw my hat in the ring because you're the one. Blank. Zach. Oh, he doesn't know. He buzzed in and he doesn't know.
What is tripping through 2 dimensions?
That is incorrect.
Ooh.
Anyone else can buzz in.
Can you sing it more sing-songy so we can buzz
Sure. I throw my hat in the ring because you're the one. Blank.
Oh, no, I know.
No one?
in? I don't know this one.
All right.
I'm pretty sure Zach was like close.
Buzzers are locked.
Yeah,
Zach was
I was
very
really
close.
close,
He was
yeah.
on the wrong verse. The correct answer was
Yeah.
a miracle in 3 dimensions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
That's stupid.
yeah,
What?
It's very close. All right, small ant. Where
Man.
to next?
300.
300 for finish the lyric. Okay. This rhythm is a blank. Fur.
What is power shroom?
Oh.
That is correct, Fur. Power
Whoa!
shroom.
Can you?
Yeah,
Can
really
someone
hyped
sing
about
it?
that
I
one.
can't imagine it in my head.
I have no idea what song it's from.
That's
Yeah.
from Jump Up Superstar.
It is from
Can you
Jump Up
do it, Zach?
Superstar.
It's really high.
Go
You
for
just
it.
You get it build up,
octaves.
yeah.
Yeah, you can
Um,
octave down.
The power shroom.
No, I'm actually struggling
You know
now.
that one?
Okay, it's
No.
this rhythm is a power shroom.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's-
All right.
Yeah.
And
Otherwise, you said
for
power room like the power room beneath New Donk City.
Maybe
That's
400.
Like a room that you
Crazy.
power up. There's
all right,
there's a
Fur
power
would
room.
finish the lyric for 400. You got me over the moon and blank. Zach.
What is There's No Jest?
That is
you want
not
more?
correct.
That's what I thought it was. I'll tell you. I
Oh,
was
no,
like, I thought you were
objection.
right.
Can you
Objection.
repeat what you said, Zach?
What is There's No Jest?
That is not
Miles
right.
above the rest.
That is not
What are
right.
you talking? I'm done.
Does anyone else want to buzz in?
I think he's just right. Like,
I think I'm just right.
He's
Not
close.
really.
He's close.
Come on. I'm looking this up.
All right, there it is. The correct answer is
Oh, never mind.
That's no jest.
Oh, come
Oh, no,
I
there's
can't let
no
that slide.
jazz.
I can't let that
Oh.
slide.
I was so
crazy.
close to buzzing in and being saying that's no jest.
Well,
but I
you
was
gave him
afraid
New
that
Donk
it was
City?
wrong.
Yes. It's the
That's
same
what the
thing.
kingdom.
That's an
No, I'm
alternate
done.
name
I'm
for the
done.
kingdom,
I'm done.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
I'm
said
done.
the wrong word.
There's still another round.
Yeah, I'm mad that you took away points.
All
for
right,
one
and
of
we
them.
are done with our
Technically, I was
first
correct.
board and moving on to our second. And we have
Oh.
5 categories here again.
All right.
First up, cjya's career. They're all going to be questions regarding things I have done in Mario Odyssey. We have Taka Translate. I couldn't think of a fun name for this one. That's the best you got.
Akua.
If you know about the translated Takatu mod I have, where every moon name has been put through Translate a bunch of times, they're all wacky and weird. I'm going to give 3 moon names, and you tell me what kingdom those moons are in. Then we have hint arts. You're going to get a hint art that is very desaturated and maybe missing color. Just don't worry about that. I think they'll all still be fine. And you tell me what moon it's for. It doesn't necessarily need to be the exact name of the moon. If you give it to me in enough detail that I know what you're talking about, I'll let it go. Who said it? I've gotten 5 NPCs dialogue lines, and you have to tell me what species said it. For example, like a bonitor or something like that. And then tricky tricks. I'm going to describe a speedrun trick, a piece of tech, what have you, and you name the
yeah.
trick.
Okay.
Another
I'm
speedrun related
seeing
question
a lot
for
of
Zach.
Categories that everyone else is going to be pretty good at. I don't
That's
know
2.
speedrun tricks. I've never done talk and translate. I'm not cjya.
Who's picking the category already?
Pretty bad for me.
Yeah. Who got the last one? It was Fur was last to get one right. So Fur, where would you like to start us off?
I'll go to CJI's career for 1,000.
Oh my god.
Okay, here it is.
Okay.
His first world record was in this category.
I feel like this
That's
is
gotta be a
bait.
trick
In
question.
Mario Odyssey, I should say. These are all Mario Odyssey. If you want to know
Is
my
it-
real
Gonna be a
first world
trick
record,
question.
it's Rick and Morty Virtual Rickality.
Yeah, I couldn't remember that. That's what I was gonna. But
We
I
don't-
couldn't remember
no
the whole
takers?
virtual reality.
No takers.
Maybe it's like the other one, which was like a
I feel
double.
like it's-
Yes, but I lose all my points if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
this is
this
crazy.
has got to be a bait. There's got to be like an easy little
5
one that you
seconds.
type.
4, 3, 2,
I'm
1.
risking it.
Can I make a guess, like unofficially, before we do it?
Go ahead.
Because I'm just too scared. Was it Star percent?
It was not. No. The
My,
first
my,
world
okay.
record.
my guess was
Uh-huh.
Superstar any percent, and I wasn't confident enough.
No, it's not
'Cause
that.
I didn't think it was
just
right,
min caps?
but-
There's no way it was just min
The
caps.
first world record I ever had was I was actually the first person to ever complete a 13 captures run after Pokino was discovered. The 1.0 1.3 one player record. 13 captures
Okay.
was the first one. I thought everyone else would think 3 captures. The actual answer was 13 captures.
I was
If we
thinking
said
three
minimum,
caps.
I was just gonna say
Definitely
min
not.
caps,
because it was called
you would have
minimum
asked which
min
one.
caps then.
If you said
Yeah.
min caps, I would have asked for clarification because
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
not
yeah.
the minimum.
Ooh.
The minimum at
That's
the
when I
time
would've
was
crumbled.
9. Everyone who was actually good at min caps was getting the 9 captures world record. I slithered in there and I got
Slipping in
13
there.
captures.
Yeah.
All right, Fur, right?
Yes, I get to pick another one. Guys, Taka Translate for 200.
Okay, Taka Translate. Again, the answer will be a kingdom. You don't need to tell
Okay.
me what moon they are. Just tell me the kingdom. Combination salt, lowercase food, vegetables. Morph.
What is Luncheon Kingdom?
Luncheon Kingdom is correct, Morph.
I know Saul.
1,600 points. Yeah, that is that is definitely going to be the easiest one out of the 5. But where would you like to go next?
I'm gonna go hint arts for 200.
Hint arts for 2.
Hey!
Okay.
Put that down. Oh, other way. Sorry, my bad. You knocked that off.
All right.
What's going on?
200 points.
What am I? What the hell am
Oh
I
yeah,
looking
so
at?
so the color thing is really messing with this.
Yeah.
Small Ant has buzzed in. You're muted. I don't know how you did that.
Oh, sorry. I think it's thanks to the charge in Wooded Kingdom where the green thing you ground
yeah.
pound, you get the moon.
That is correct, and this is from
Yeah.
George FR. Thank you, George
These
FR.
are
So they
not
are
hint arts from the
custom.
game.
I thought they were hint arts from the game too.
Me too.
Okay.
No,
That's why I was so
sorry.
confused.
Yes, I should have mentioned
Yeah.
that. This is from, I did a hint art, video a long time ago. There were
Yeah.
hundreds.
And then I stole it
There
and
were
made
hun-
millions of dollars.
Yes, and then I got accused of copying Fur. There were
Yeah, you
hundreds
did.
of hint arts
Thief.
that were not used, and so we're using them here.
You're
Fur, what
lying.
category would you like to do next?
Yeah, for
I didn't win that one.
Did you get points for that?
Sand.
Did
No,
I get
did
any
not.
points?
I did not.
doing great, you're
Sorry,
doing great.
this is really hard.
All falling apart.
Hint arts for
And
400.
you said more for that math.
No, I'm just not doing the math. All right, hit darts for 400. Here it is. Small Ant.
Spin the wheel, get a prize.
That is incorrect.
Nah, whatever.
Ooh.
That's messed up. That's incorrect.
Anyone can
What's that
buzz
in the
in.
middle?
No one's
I
got
gotta
one.
go full screen.
Really? I'll give you a couple
Is
more
it-
seconds.
How is it not spin the hat, get a prize? How is Small Ant wrong? There's like a hat in the center.
All right,
There's
Zach. Zach,
No.
what is your answer?
Wait, did Small Ant say spin the wheel get a prize?
He did say that. Yep.
What?
What
That's
is
what it was.
what is spin the hat get a prize?
Oh no.
That is correct. Thank you,
I
Pilkey.
say
Yeah.
wheel, bro.
It was so.
threw me off.
I was
Fur
holding
gave
it
it
in.
away, and I clicked so quick.
I was
Wait,
holding
wait,
it when
wait.
Fur went. Well, if it's not
When
spin
Fur
the hat, get
said
a
it, I was
prize.
like,
What
wait.
is it? All right, Zach.
I would like tricky tricks for 600.
Tricky tricks for 600. In Moon Kingdom, this trick skips the entire 2D section, saving 9 seconds. Small Ant.
Come on! Oh my god.
Dude, I was mashing.
What is 2D skip?
That is correct. 2DSS or 2D skip. Either one's acceptable.
Oh,
That's fine.
Fur just went evil mode.
Oh no, Fur's gone evil mode. This isn't good, guys.
Oh.
Small Ant, what would you like for your next category?
I would like tricky tricks for 400, please.
Tricky tricks for 4. Okay. You use this trick in min caps by teleporting Cappy across long gaps. Morph.
What is a CRC?
Yes, that is correct. I'll take CRC or Cappy return cancel. I meant to include both. But that is correct. Did you know what it stood
Good
for?
answer. I did.
Okay.
I watched a very helpful tutorial from a
Oh,
one
that is
CJya
true.
very recently.
You're gonna have to watch more pretty soon. All right, Morph, where would you like the next category to be?
Let's do CJya's career for 200.
Okay. It's the name of his hit song, loved around the world, and especially in Small Ant's bedroom. Fur!
What is Nut Jump Dreams?
That is correct, Fur, with an easy 200 points.
I'm so glad that I didn't get the buzz on that, because I was gonna hard lock in what is Wet Nut Dreams. I have no idea why I was gonna get that so wrong.
All right, Fur, next category.
CJ's career for 400.
Okay, here it is. In his most viewed video, he plays this SMO speedrun.
Oh my gosh.
Morph.
What is 8 players?
That is correct. 8-player any
Oh
percent.
my gosh.
Oh my goodness, Morph is a true
Holy
CJS eater.
Insane.
The moment he said that, I was like, oh, that makes sense, actually. That checks out. Small
Oh,
take
yes.
this. I need you to use it.
No! Don't give
Other
that!
side.
Oh! He hit me in the head! Oh, from the
Alright,
other
take
side! No! Don't shoot me! Which way am I looking? Don't do it! Please!
He already did.
It was a really slow bullet.
We're
And
really far
invisible.
apart. He's in Norway right now.
Oh, I see. Okay, anyways.
The only two to remain were Fur and Zach in the box.
Now no.
Yeah.
We're like the
Yeah.
ghosts in that Jackbox. We're like the ghosts in Jackbox now. In that
I'm
one
gonna
game.
answer questions,
Oh, I
but I'm gonna
see.
do it in a ghostly manner.
Okay, good. But as a ghost, you do need to tell me what you want the next one to
Okay.
be.
I think I'd like to do CJya's career for 600.
Okay, here it is. He won CJya's first SMO game show.
I don't even care. I wasn't in it, so like, who cares?
You were in it. Okay, Small Ant.
Who is Small Ant?
That is incorrect. Small Ant did get second place. Anyone else?
I
haven't
Tell us
guessed.
what the
I don't
trail
want to
was.
lose the points for it. Yeah.
All right, and the correct answer is who is Linkus7.
Oh.
It
Who
was,
else was in that game show?
forgot about that one.
It was Bites and I think Lysol.
Okay.
Okay, suddenly Morph has taken the lead. Oh wait, he was already in the lead, but a more commanding lead. And it is Morph. It is still up to you. What is the next one?
All right. I'm gonna do Taka Translate for 400.
Okay, Taka Translate. 3 moods. You tell me the kingdom. Behind the wall. About Poison Swamp. Son of the Underground. Fur by 5 milliseconds.
I was spamming. If I'm wrong, it's gonna be really embarrassing. What is Sand Kingdom?
That is incorrect.
Darn.
I'll let Zach go since it was 5 milliseconds, if you want to.
What is Bowser's Kingdom?
Zach, that is correct.
That was my
Bowser's
second guess.
Kingdom.
That was my second
good
guess.
answer.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Zach, where would you like to go?
Let's knock out Tricky Tricks for 200.
Tricky Tricks for 2. In Cap Kingdom, avoid rolling up the right side of the tower by doing this trick. That is Zach's. Man, guess early.
Never mind!
Yeah, that's that.
What?
Zach gets that.
What is left side?
That is correct, Zachary. There you go. A nice 200 points. All right, and what next, Zach?
Tricky Tricks for 800.
800 points. Wow, okay. Here it is. This trick saves a capture by letting you scale a wall out of bounds in Bowser's Kingdom. Zach again.
What is Pokino?
Pokino is correct. Okay, Zach, cleaning up the speedrunner category.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's
You
do
wanna
Tricky Tricks
finish
for
it off?
1,000.
Okay, here
Let's
it
see
is.
it.
Tricky Tricks for 1,000. As a Pokio, you peck your beak in the hole in the wall by the final wire while falling in Bowser Kingdom. Zach, what is your answer?
Neo Timpani Pokiodram.
Let me make sure I wrote it down here.
If that's wrong, that's crazy.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Fast Tippy Neo Poke Dram. He was close.
Fine.
He was close. Oh, I guess it's right there. Oh, I put Neo Poke Dram. I definitely did not put
Oh,
that.
I mean,
Come
did Zach
on.
say Neo Poke Drive? Zach said,
Well, yeah, but the
no.
actual, I don't know why I didn't include the whole thing. The actual answer is Fast Tippy Neo Poke Dram.
Another example of corruption. Got the answer right, and they took away
He
points.
did. He also said.
So I got it apart from fast.
He also said Pokio.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Okay.
All right,
fine.
all right. Well, Zach,
But
it is
you
still
guys
your
know.
pick.
I knew.
Apparently, I forgot to take
I didn't
points
know
off
what
of
it
Fur
was.
at one point. Is
I
that
Hi,
know.
right?
Bella.
Della is calling me, and it's showing up
Answer.
on
Phone a
her.
friend. Phone a friend. We all get to call
Add
Della
her.
one time.
Della's saying
Add her to
that,
the call.
that Fur is meant to lose points here. Della, how many points is Fur supposed to lose? Apparently, she's a
Send a
Fur
clip.
off. Della hates
No, this
Fur.
is fine.
What did
All
you
right.
do to her, Fur?
Fur is
God
apparently
damn.
minus 400
That's
that I
probably
missed.
probably some Among Us like moment, you know.
Zach, where would you like the next category?
I'd like to do hint arts for 600. Oh, it's tiny.
It is
You're
tiny.
making this like you told me I need to back up for my PC to better fit into your box, and then you're showing these for hint arts.
The colors
Like,
are
come
also
on.
messed up.
Okay.
All right, Small has buzzed in.
For this one, you said you didn't need to say the moon name, so it's just you meet the back of the guy's cap in the crowded room. You talk to the little the
That is
monitor. And
incorrect.
I buzz.
Fur.
Mario signs his name. It's the what is Mario signs his name? It's the moon in Metro Kingdom where you tape Mario with the letters.
That is
and
correct. That is correct.
Nice.
Mario
Yeah.
signs the name. Thank you, Crazy ZKC, for that one. That was 600, right? So that puts
Yeah.
Smith to 1100.
Sorry, I needed to get some
I
points
like the
back after
people
what
who
Della
answered.
said.
all
This
I
is-
want is third place.
Morph has taken the pacifist route of get the lead and then stop playing the game.
Everyone's just losing points, dude. It's great. I'm
All
just
right.
watching.
And Fur,
Right.
where do you want to go?
Well, Morph, if I get 1,000 points right here, I mean, I don't know. Give me hint charts for 1,000.
Gulp.
For 1,000.
Ooh.
Okay, I don't remember how
Yep,
hard
this
it
is
I'm
my
gonna-
chance.
I'm gonna get
This is my
close in
chance. I'm
advance.
This is gonna-
preemptively scooting in.
This is going to be an unlock. Ready? Here it is.
God, what?
I can't tell what that is.
Yeah, this one's definitely tough.
Are you serious?
CJ, buddy.
I know this one. I know this one.
Snow?
Did Fur buzz in? Fur's
Fur did.
alive?
Got it
Fur
buzzed in
got it
first.
first.
All right, Fur.
I'm gonna say it's the S class. Well, what is? I'm gonna say
Oh
what
my
is
gosh.
the S class circuit moon in the one that's called. I'm gonna go with Snowline circuit, the S class of that one.
That is incorrect, Fur.
You get hitting me with the other one, not
Morph.
I know
Snowline.
it.
Morph, what's your answer?
What is S-class Iceburn circuit?
Morph.
Why'd you hit me with a 50-50?
That's
What? Let's
crazy.
go!
Okay, I'm
That's
gonna
crazy.
be honest. I kind of
In
forgot
fairness-
there were two. I just
The
like how
picture
this one
shows
looked.
like outside of snow.
You
It
just-
does show outside. That is true. The picture shows
Let's
outside.
It does go
Go!
outside, but
Thank
like
you,
that's
Boko
just
Climax.
that's just Snow Kingdom.
No, I could tell. That's
I picked the one with
me.
snow in its name, CJ. Like
It was from the perspective. I could tell. I knew where it was.
All right,
Uh-huh.
all right. Anyways, okay, Morph. What's our next category?
I'm gonna go. Who said it for 200? We haven't touched the damn thing.
Yeah, that is true. All right, so again, this will be there will be clues in the dialogue of what race, what species said it, and you're gonna name the species. Here it is. I require the coordinates of the pyramid that is inverted. Fur.
I'm gonna say, give me a second. I'm gonna say, what is the robot guy from Wooded Kingdom?
And okay, yeah, for this one, I don't need the actual name of the thing, but that is correct.
I
It
don't
is
know
a
what it's
steam
called.
gardener. I had to look
Steam
that one
gardener.
up. I didn't actually know what it was called, but steam gardener is
Probably
correct.
found his shit.
All right, 200 points for Fur, playing a very up and down game here. But where do you want to go next, Fur?
Give me who said it for 1,000.
He's catching up.
All right, 1,000 points, Fur.
Okay.
My love for you is deeper than the deepest ocean.
Oh no!
Fur. I thought I made this the 800 one.
The
Fur.
funniest
Get it wrong,
part is
please,
I might be
please.
wrong, but what is the snail guy from Seaside?
That is correct. A Bablanian.
They're called Bublanians. Okay.
That one was for Fur, so I'm glad that he picked it. Alrighty, and we still have not hit that daily double. I just remembered which one it was. Kind of panicked thinking we hit it
It's
already.
Hintarts 800 if
gonna
anyone wants to
say,
click
when did
it.
we hit the daily double?
All right, Fur. Where do you want to go next?
Give me Taka Translate for 1,000.
Oh my gosh.
He loves
What are
the
you
1,000.
doing?
Bro's
Expand
trying to
it.
win.
Shoveling sand, God of Death. I have no idea what moon God of Death is, by the way. I don't even think I
That's
checked.
crazy.
I mean, shoveling sand. If anyone wants to take the fall for us, just to double check.
More, I got a lot of points.
Smallland.
What is Sand Kingdom?
That is incorrect, Smallland.
You're welcome.
Okay, Fur.
Give it to me. I'm taking the bait. What is Seaside Kingdom?
That is correct.
Let's go!
It is Seaside.
Someone
And
stop
Fur-
him, please.
Fur
kidding?
skyrockets from his 400 points of just moments ago to 2,600.
It's like he doesn't even want third
We're
place.
feeding him.
Give me
Why are you throwing me
CJ's
under the
career
bus?
for 800.
No,
CJ's
I'll do it too.
career. He was attempting this trick after getting his wisdom teeth out. Smant was early. Does anyone else want to go? If no one else goes, I'm gonna let Smollett do it. I'm
That
gonna give
is,
you guys
like, your
5
oldest
more
video.
seconds. 5 seconds.
Wait,
It is
give
my
me
first video.
10 seconds.
Don't.
He
He
is going
just
to
typed
YouTube.
something.
3,
You're
2,
not allowed.
1, locked. All right, Smollett, I'll give it to you. What's your
I
answer?
picked first. I picked first. What do you mean?
What
I
is-
was before you. That doesn't count. I was locked out.
Yeah, but I'll let you do it. Do you not know it?
If
If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. I
Is
guess.
it? I'll guess. Screw it. Is it Dino Skip Skip?
No.
I know where it was.
I did
at
that when I
least.
was drunk. Where was it, more?
You can't take more guesses now. He
Dino Skip
he
Skip
looked
was
it
when
up.
you were drunk. That's the same thing.
Yeah, but I'll take his guess, but it won't count.
Well, it was in Wooded Kingdom. I know that because I went to your channel.
Well,
And went
then
to
there you go.
Oldest
The
and then
correct
hovered
answer
over
is
it.
Nut Clip in Wooded Kingdom. Nut Clip. My first video ever. I thought Smollett knew, so I was gonna let him go, but it's fine. I won't take away the points. All right, Fur. I think. Where are we going
Part
next?
of the reason I picked that one is so I could stop picking. This is a lot of work.
You didn't want to throw on a cheaper
800
one?
to do the daily
This is a
double.
really short game
hint
show.
arts
We're
for
not even an
800.
hour in here. Here it is. The final hint art. It is as it
That is-
seems.
Oh.
I got it.
Okay, Morph with the first buzz.
What is the Cookatiel refight?
That is correct. Blow up at
Let's
Mount Full Bono
go!
That's
rematch
insane.
from Rub Tube NL.
Let's
Wait,
go.
how do you know it's the refight?
I
It's a
recognize
painting.
that
'Cause
Big
it's a
Mama anywhere.
painting.
It's a painting, yeah.
Oh.
All right, that
got
is
the frame.
800 points for Morph.
I will say
Leading up
that's
to
Jeez.
that's a
You
little.
4,200.
buzz when you
That's
know.
not
You
third
buzz when you
place.
know.
But it is still anyone's game. There is a final Jeopardy at the end.
I was going for third.
All right, no more locking. Now you're going to be reacting to my buzz for every single one. Morph,
Okay.
where do you want to go?
Let's do talk a translate for 600.
All right. Rock Chip, look under the bridge. Very hot bubble bath. Zach,
What is Lost Kingdom?
that is correct. Lost Kingdom. Which one?
What is
gave it
very
away?
hot bubble bath?
The Klepto Moon in the
Oh,
sub area.
oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was
that
stuck on that
is
one. I couldn't figure out.
600 points for Zach. 1,700. Doing slightly better than Small Ant here in that race for third.
I wanted last, man. How am I in third?
I forgot about that. All right, Zach,
Yeah.
where do you want to go now?
Let's do Who Said It for 600. Why not?
Okay, 600 points. There's no prize, bro. But want to try for a new record? Zach.
Is this? Oh, what is a new donker?
That is incorrect. Samant?
The Koopas.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. What is a Koopa free runner?
I knew it, though. I knew it.
I mean, those are the only Koopas that you could talk to in the game. So, all right, Smaller, where do you want to go next?
Who said it? 800.
All right, 800. Here it is. Mustache Man, you're back. Okay, this one isn't as easy as I thought it might be. I kind of regretted putting it on 800. All right, Zach.
Just from what you said alone, I'm gonna say who is a Bonneter.
That is incorrect.
Man.
That is incorrect.
I'm
Fur?
gonna go with. I'm going for it. I'm risking it all. What is the Sphinx?
That is also incorrect.
That's a good guess, though.
Little.
That's a really good guess.
Samant?
No.
What happened there, Fur? What was
I know what
that?
it is now. I know what it is.
You want to guess again?
Apparently Zach's supposed to be at 900 and someone sent video evidence, so I'll just give him the points.
Hell yeah!
Wow.
Let's go, chat.
All right, Small Ant,
supposed to be in last. I'm supposed to
Small
be
Ant,
third.
what is your answer?
So, I spent a lot of time thinking through all of the kingdoms. I spent some time thinking through Cap
Are we stalling
and
here?
Cascade
What's
Kingdom.
happening?
No. Cap, and originally I
More
did
Philly
think it
wants to
may have
guess
been the
now.
Sphinx in Sand Kingdom, but clearly that is not the correct answer. But it has to be something early. So I'm gonna say it's the fish from Lake
Incorrect.
Kingdom.
All right.
The ladies from
More. What is
More
your
buzzed
answer?
in 67 seconds late. I don't think you should let him give a
Yeah,
guess.
it's allowed. More. What's your answer?
How much was it? How many points was this for?
800.
You buzzed. Don't
I
make
don't
it
want
now.
to.
You already buzzed in. You already
It was a
buzzed
misclick.
in.
I didn't even want
You
to.
already
It was
buzzed in.
67 seconds. We should have moved on to the next question by now.
What is your
God
answer?
damn. All right, it's a Toasterinen. I think
That
it's the
is-
traveling one.
The correct answer is a Shavarian.
Oh,
They all call
Okay.
it.
Marion.
They all
Okay.
call it
Who?
Mustache Man.
oh, okay.
Right at the entrance of Snow
okay.
Kingdom. Also, apparently,
Okay.
Zach's supposed to be at 100 points.
Guys! Change it! Oh my god.
He was supposed to be at 900.
Tell CJ I should be at 1300.
He was supposed to be at 900 before I removed those
I
800.
can't believe this.
That was the issue. Okay.
Alright, whoever
Anyway.
said that, you're banned in my chat.
All right. So everyone got that wrong. It's a net 0, I guess.
I
Oh
guess
my
so,
god.
yeah. That's what
See, I thought it would be
points for
easy.
Morph? I
You
don't
didn't
think you
take Morph's
did.
away.
I didn't take more away.
He
You're
didn't.
right.
He didn't, and I wasn't gonna say a damn thing.
Who said it? 400.
Okay, who said it for 400? I was so sick of the cold. Zach.
Who is a Tosterinen?
That is correct. Finally, someone got an answer.
Oh, okay.
Not
I
you.
think I said
Not
finally I
you.
got one right. Oh,
Not you
sorry.
specifically,
No.
just I felt like it had been a while since someone confidently got an
Finally,
answer
Zach.
right. All right, and we have one
Did we-
left, so
It's the double. Oh my
Did you
god.
genuinely leave the double
and
he
it's
spot?
the
forgot.
daily double.
What?
That's
Oh my
crazy.
god! Wait, I was okay.
That's
Well,
crazy.
you know now. You're not supposed to know until I click it, but that
Okay.
means Zach gets it right because it's Zach's pick.
Yeah.
All right, Zach, this is a daily double. How many points do you want to wager? Well, if you're under 1,000, I believe you're allowed to wager up to 1,000 points.
Oh.
If you get it right, you get 1,000. You get it wrong, you lose 1,000.
But only I can answer.
And only you can answer. There's no buzzing.
All right, 1,000. Let's do it.
All right. Respect. Here is your clue. Love in a Box of Peaches. Roof Lamp. A true classic. Do you have an answer?
Okay. Love in a Box of Peaches is crazy. I will have an answer. Promise you that. No, I will.
Okay, soon?
What is Metro Kingdom?
That is incorrect. The answer was Mushroom Kingdom.
Mushroom.
Peaches,
Oh,
like
that
peach.
makes sense. Yeah.
A
yeah.
true classic.
The 64-bit.
Oh, like Princess Peach.
Yeah.
A true
I was-
classic is
yeah.
what got it for me, for
I
sure.
was
Yeah.
thinking True Classic was the 2D area.
I have no
Metro.
idea what Roof Lamp is, though, if I can be real. I have no idea what that's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's kind
But
of crazy.
that is it, and that takes us to our final Jeopardy worth 1,000,000 points. Not actually.
What?
I just thought it would look
Oh.
funny. So this,
Okay.
again, you will be wagering your points, and in a normal game of Jeopardy, Small and Zach could not play if they're on
Aw.
negative, but that's boring.
We each get an extra 1,000 right now to wager.
Sure, let's do it. I'm going to give everyone 1,000 points. The category here is going to be modded. That is your
You
clue
can't say that!
on the category.
Oh, changed!
All right, cut that out of the video. The category here is going to be changed.
Altered, perhaps.
You wager your points. You're going to DM me how many points you want to wager right now. And then I'm going to reveal the question, and you're going to DM to me your answer. No, Fur. All right, I have Smollett and Zax waiting on Morph, really thinking, doing the math on how many points he can afford to gamble, I'm guessing.
Maybe.
He's thinking, what's 2,800 times 2? Ah, that's more than what I have. All right, I got Furs. Okay, and there's more. All right, and here is your final Jeopardy question. What month and year did the first Super Mario Odyssey hide and seek stream happen?
Me and Smollett are like,
Yeah, you guys are counting because you were there. You can like
I'm
work
not
it back.
counting.
Like,
I'm just trying to think like in my memory, like, oh, when did this happen? My
He's
brain's
typing on his phone.
I knew this off the top of my head. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm giving him
You?
the answer. CJ can confirm I locked in my answer before I would have had any time to check what the actual answer is. I was on my
I
phone.
believe
but-
that's correct. All right, I have Morph, I have Zach, I have
I
Smith.
have something typed out. I'm just
I'll give you a few more seconds. Okay. Fur has sent me his answer. So we're going to go in order from least to most points here to reveal them. Zach, what is your
I have
answer?
No
I think I'm
idea.
off by a month.
What is your answer, Zach?
My answer is September 2021.
That is incorrect, Zach.
Oh, what? No way. What
Small ant.
Damn it.
And you wagered 300 points.
Zach, would you hold
All right,
on?
This might work. This might work. I might have done
Smollett.
exactly
No.
what I planned to do with my
What is
my
your
bet.
answer, Small ant?
No, for my answer
yeah.
was December 2022.
That is also incorrect. And
Come
how
on,
many
please.
points did you gamble?
Wager
Please.
100 points. Okay.
Which
Damn it.
brings me in third. It leaves me in
Next
third
up.
place. Okay.
Fur, what is your answer?
I said November 2022.
And your wager?
2,000 points.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. This might just
And
work.
more.
This might
More.
just work.
More.
We all got the place we wanted except more.
This might just
What is
work.
your answer, more?
My answer was March 2019, an intentionally wrong guess. Thinking that Smollett would get it right and Fur would get it wrong, so I could land in
No way.
place, but I was not.
And what did you bet?
1,400.
Oh, that
Let's
puts
go,
us
baby!
3,000. Morph is the winner.
Yeah.
And the
It's a
correct
long
answer,
victory.
November 2021.
I was the
It was
closest.
21. Oh my
Oh.
god.
And that
That's
puts
crazy.
no one gets third place.
I get points for
Wait a
that.
minute, hold
I
on.
get points
Nobody
for
got third. When people
No, no,
tie,
no.
it's first, second, second.
That's
No.
what I said.
No.
Nobody
is
gets
no
third
third.
place.
We tied for second
I'm
and
the
third.
only one with a
have
3 in
no
my
third.
in my points.
More.
I got third.
Morph in first place, Smollett and Fur in second place, and Zach
for
in
second.
fourth place.
Yeah.
Exactly what he was
Yeah.
aiming for.
Second and third.
Third slot on the screen, 3 in the
And
scoreboard, and we still win, baby. No thirds here.
After everything, there was not a single third place. If you can believe
No, no, no,
it.
no, 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 no. What are my and Smollett's coins? Like we have our star cap, but what are our coins?
Wait,
like
can we have them do?
go back.
Can we have them do
go back.
one
How
final
many?
Go
buzzer?
back and see how many questions we
How
got
many
right.
questions did we both get right? Who
Editor,
got
put up
third?
the real third place on the screen.
Editor,
The real
editor,
to see
put
who
up
won.
the real third place. Anyways, that is it. Morph is our winner, I think, but he doesn't seem very happy about it.
He's the only person that didn't achieve his goal, so like whatever.
We'll go ahead and say our goodbyes. Starting in last place, Zach, you got the place you wanted. How does that make you feel?
I feel fantastic. You know what? I'm still a bit mad about the poke dram. We might have to work that out after stream. But I had a great time. It was a really fun time. My debut into the world of, I don't know, SMO YouTube, I guess. So thank you for inviting me. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate it. And watch our 2P run at GDQ this year, 9th of July. Me and Jambo doing 2P any percent. CJ is commentating with Philly. It's going to be great. See you there.
They're calling it the cjya Power Hour featuring Zach and Jambo, is what I heard.
I heard
But,
Philly's gonna get a second couch. It's
I
gonna be-
also heard that I got 1,000 points on that one question. So
Well, still not first. Anyways, next up, I don't know who's third and who's second. So, Fern Smith, you guys need to talk at the same time and talk about your experiences with the show.
Three,
Three,
two,
two,
1, go. So I'm really glad that I got third place because it's just
He's just not talking. Fern, you have to talk.
Do I have to talk?
Kill him!
Yeah, or else I'm gonna give, or else I'm gonna make you get second. So what are we doing here? What is this?
And Morph is the
And our
first
winner,
place. How are you
Morph.
feeling?
Morph. What do you? Did
Yeah.
you think that you could win this show coming into it today?
Yeah, I'm really good at most things, and I win basically everything I'm in. I won Smollett's GeoGuessr. I won,
That's it.
you know, this game show. I beat you in Aristotle's trick shot tournament. So I mean,
Okay,
I'm kind
you
of
did win
beating you
that.
guys left and right all over the place.
did win
I'm good at
that.
everything that isn't traditional Mario Odyssey. I also just wanted to show off. I built this Lego
cow-
garage
I have
planet.
Well, that's gonna do it for the game show, I guess. I'm kind of
Yippee!
confused. But it's over. Okay, well, everyone say goodbye to Jeopardy.
Bye,
Bye, everyone.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.